Hello? this is an upcoming match for the Riverside Valorant B-Team versus McKinley High School Esports in Valorant. Our main lineup for Riverside is Ryan S. That'd be the bad child. We got which one's which? We got Logan C as Weebs719. We have Brian R as Mists. We got Matt K or Alex S, excuse me, as Traco1226, and we have Matt K as Mythical16. Alright, starting the match with Ascent on the map. Looks like Riverside's B-Team Valorant team is playing as a defender starting off. So we got picks of Omen and Reyna, which could be very, very lethal combos if chosen and used right in the game. We have a Brimstone, which is currently meta. Looks like we have flashes, a healer, two smokes. On the other team, very similar comp.
Out of charges.
Good save tactic. Save you some money for the next round just in case. Looks as though we have a bit of a weird setup. A little bit of confusion. No setup on either A or B. Not yet at least. Looks like we have 2A, 2B. We have 1 mid. Looks as though the attacking team is going for a full push A. You see the breach picks up the alt orb. As Reyna watches their flank. Might have been a fake. Looks like a fake push A. We have some action in the middle. Looks like they're sneaking onto A.
Careful there.
Excuse me, B.
Quiet.
Site. I don't think that they are very aware that this is happening to them right now. Looks as though that they have nobody on B site, which can cause the team. A lot of Riverside playing mid. Very catastrophic to their team.
You're done.
We have a pick from Reyna on Riverside Vikings.
30 seconds left.
It looks as though the McKinley High doesn't know whether to commit this push or not. They're in survival mode right now. Looks as though someone's on the creep. Miss peeks.
10 seconds left.
Misses a few of his shots.
1 enemy remaining.
Oh, they got the sage pick.
Spike down B.
What will this Omen do? How will this Omen react? I heard him. I'm not sure if he's there. Very chaotic round, very disorganized round, but Riverside off for the first round, the first pistol round. Let's see what they do with their economy right now. That pistol round was detrimental to the McKinley High's economy, but they decided to force buy. Possibly a good strat. Come up with their picks.
There.
So the attacking squad has gone for A. They have smoked Arch on A site. They've also walled it off. Let's see if this push proves fruitful. We just have 2 mid covering mid on the Riverside team.
There.
Looks as though they're pushing a bit for the kills instead of watching over their site. And there's a look on the mini-map. B site is wide open, which could be bad for the Riverside Vikings. Looks as though it was both teams are at a standstill. Very confused. McKinley High is
Spike down A.
McKinley
30
High
seconds left.
gets a pick, but Riverside gets a refrag.
Shadows traveling.
Another pick from the Reyna.
1 enemy remaining.
Real snooze.
10 seconds left.
Draco. Let's see. Oh, good smoke. Good smoke by Omen.
Clutch.
Omen. The Omen wins that fight. Riverside is up 2-0. It's starting to look like a deathmatch rather than a regular A-B plant this bomb, or plant the spike, excuse me, game. Almost looks like a free for all.
One
Very
enemy
pushes
remaining.
that, where he could be in some trouble. You see he gets fragged.
You are in our way.
Oh, even though this is a flash, he still gets the pick. A good focus pick. I'm not sure if it's too quiet.
We are immovable.
I guess I'll just have to talk a little louder, closer to my mic. Still, we have 2A, 2B, and 1 mid. KO playing mid.
The hunt begins.
Rotate it.
Sage and Omen was holding mid, rotating back to A. Might have got the call. There are 2 from McKinley High, trying to push A. Not really going anywhere. This gets flashed. Super fruitful for the other team. Just they couldn't get a frag or any damage off of it. It looks as though both teams are holding pretty good, except the formation's a little bit confused. I don't think they know. Uh-oh. And the breach is going for a plan on B side. Nobody is there to hold it. They have site under control right now. Breach and Sage. Breach holding back of site while Sage holds that CT spawn entrance to B. Looks as though Weaves is pushing.
One enemy remaining.
T spawn B entrance. Oh, they missed with the frag. Bend around.
Did you really expect them to work?
Riverside Vikings up 4-0. The other team looks a bit disoriented, not knowing what they're doing. Maybe no communication, lack thereof. Let's see what they can do about this
Draw through them.
they're suffering from right now. Looks as though they're deciding to push A. As long as they commit and they do everything that's right, they should be able to round up the Riverside Vikings. Oh, that's a poor nade. KO. Just missed over the lane that he possibly could have put some damage on them for. But it looks as though McKinley's just staying put. Maybe a slow push possibly towards A. The Reyna eyes. Free firing through the smoke. She's flashed by her own breach.
Our spike's down.
Bad Child gets
Spike down A.
Sage.
Shutting them down.
Bad Child missed the
Enemy
knife quite
suppressed.
a bit, but still catches the Reyna. She is suppressed. Looks as though Vikings have this A site on lock. And McKinley High is not moving anywhere. Sage with the orb, that'll slow them down, but I don't know if it'll do much.
30 seconds left.
Looks as though the McKinley High is rotating. Looks as though they're gonna go for a B push. It's a long, drawn-out round. Reyna frag. Oh, a double kill. It's a mythical.
10
With
seconds
the
left.
Spectre.
They will
Spike
go.
The
planted.
ult pop. Can they retake this and defuse the spike? Reyna with an aggressive push towards back B.
Off your feet!
Oh, she gets fragged out of her ult. That's gonna be a loss to them. Draco's stunned.
One enemy remaining.
Cannot. Oh, he sees him in there. Oh, and he just
Last
missed him.
player standing.
Oh, and he gets the kill, but does he have time to defuse
Nice
the
knowing you.
spike? With Bad Child having a few last seconds.
Try again.
Almost 3 seconds ago, and he defuses the spike for another additive win to their round count. If McKinley High starts coordinating better, I believe that they could do a lot better for themselves. It looks as though that they're not communicating well and not committing to a lot of the pushes, so as long as that's happening, I don't see them succeeding in these attacking rounds.
Cover going out.
Flash by Omen, which he's alone. Maybe not a good idea, but hit on the KO that he shot at. He's in the nade, he probably died to it. Oh, almost a frag. He steps out just in time. And the Reyna frag mid from the KO. I don't think they hear that the Omen heard the footsteps coming from mid. He's rotating towards a B, which seems to be a popular idea for the McKinley High. Breach peeking mid. Probably should be working on going to this towards the side. Possibly have a plan to refrag. Shut down the ult from the other Omen. Just holding mid. Oh, does Draco see him in time?
Last
Carrier
player
is dead.
standing.
Will Guild
30
Pepper
seconds
get
left.
Draco?
Spike down
Oh,
mid.
Gets fragged by Weaves. Top bridge in mid. Let's see what these buys are looking like. Riverside doing very well. Able to buy.
It begins. Cover going out. No one walks away.
Reyna getting the frag on Mythic. Let's see if KO does anything to frag on this Reyna. Looks as though he's holding the angle, seeing if she dares to come through the arch. Oh, and he's eyed. He's blind. Will the Reyna pop through? Reyna, I don't think she wants to dare to peek that. KO holding a tight angle.
Suppress it.
The knife just misses him. Sage pushing on him. Oh, does not see her. Good time to that wall saved that. McKinley High Reyna. Real snooze YT.
Spike planted.
Miss pushing up to heaven. Doesn't know that there's someone under hell right now and that McKinley High has A site locked down. Miss waiting for his other teammate to step on point with him to try to retake site, but I don't know if it'll be possible for him. Does he see
Last player
He doesn't
standing.
see the Sage in time and gets fragged. Bad Child pushing through like a wild child rather than a bad child and still gets fragged.
Hell of a job.
Last
High's
player
first round
standing.
and a half. Picking up a win over that.
I'm feeling generous. Who needs a buy?
Knife deployed.
Knife sent out mid from Bad Child, but
Enemy suppressed.
it actually
Grenade.
picks up the Omen from that distance, which is actually surprising. Omen looks a bit disoriented even though Bad Child's covering mid. He's not,
Flash.
does not hear anything. Will he rotate over the entrance? The Call of Duty ADS does not work like it does in Valorant.
There.
I think I'm holding an angle. Here's footstep. Doesn't know if he can get over that wall though.
Spike down mid.
Frag out, frag out the breach.
One
I was
enemy
trying to hop
remaining.
over the wall. Miss with another frag. Pick up another win for this first half. This is though McKinley's making a push for A, and misses going out for a peek on
Here.
mid, but there's nobody there. He'll hold that angle to no fruition because nobody's there. Looks as though Bad Child realized that their attempt to push A. The wall goes up.
Flash.
Handles it, throws a flash with no peek. Very bad use of his utility. Sage holding an angle on this broken edge of the wall. He just misses the breach crossing with his flash. Can he get a refrag off of Bad Child's death? Let's see. That flash misses him.
The hunt begins.
Jet's ground.
Frag. Miss on the jet, the enemy jet.
Spike down A.
Barrier created.
Set up a wall, some cover for himself so he can fall back on site, see if he can get another pick.
Last
Pull the
player
network.
standing. 30 seconds left.
I don't think he knows that the Omen is to the left. He's sitting there. Neither of them know that each other are there. He hears the footsteps, holding the ankle for a possible frag if he enters.
10 seconds left. One enemy remaining.
Frags.
Clutch.
When the time runs out for King High without the plant, so the points awarded to Riverside. He's having a good game today. 11 and 6, 11 frags, 6 deaths, a little bit of assists.
We go.
Draco smoking the arch to A. He sees the slow hard, but he will not be able to see anyone crossing if they enter that smoke. Not a very good use of util from
Shadows traveling.
enemy Sage. Another smoke sent out just to make sure that they have no line of sight into A site, but there's no need since they are rotating now. Miss, trying to peek out the mid, try to get a frag. And he gets a frag. That's
Spike down
Hold
mid.
that. He's looking for another frag. I think he's a little
Spike
bit
is
kill
here.
hungry. Alerting his teammates that the spike is there. They're might closing on a position right now.
One enemy
One
remaining.
Another frag on Arena. That spray was a bit
Flawless.
insane.
Healing.
A little bit of showing off with the spray control over here, even though Not much of a spray control. Very interesting choice. They're choosing to save at least good majority of the
There.
Vikings team using Spectres. Very confident choice. Reyna gets hit by the Omen smoke, the enemy Omen smoke.
There.
Reyna could push and possibly the enemy team if she realizes their surroundings.
There.
Here's the footsteps. Alerts the team with a pink. Can she get the frag? Oh, she gets the frag on that.
Spike down
Spikes
B.
down. Can she hold it? Oh, with the frag off Weaves. They
Adios.
killed the enemy Sage. That is their heals for the round, and I'm not sure that they understand that they're getting attacked from the flank. But Reyna does not capitalize.
They will come. There.
Or may I have spoken too soon. Reyna uses her ult. Can she frag?
3 souls.
That's 3 frags on the round. Can she possibly go for the ace? She's just holding the spike. Smart idea.
One enemy
Looks
remaining.
like Bad Child's assisting on a frontal assault.
Last player standing.
Gets
30
fragged by
seconds
the
left.
op, realizing that Breach was sitting in the mid. Can Reyna hold this spike?
Off your feet!
Time right now. Or may she get caught by this ult frag again. Oh, that was very close. Almost being caught by that. Stunned again.
10
Can she
seconds
refrag?
left.
Clutch.
Oh, she gets caught by the Breach. The Breach gets a 4K, almost an ace as well.
Last round in the half.
It's much Weaves and how he sets up for this round. Final round before the swap, in which Riverside will become the attacking and McKinley High will become the defending. Looks as though he's playing a bit close. Looks like he did not buy Yuto, which could possibly not be very good for the Riverside Vikings. I think they were alerted that they might be pushing B. I see a rotation from the Vikings. So Draco's coming through fruit as well with mists.
Cover going out.
Draco throwing a smoke. He's getting fragged through the smoke. Free firing, see if he can get any damage on him or a pick maybe. They do not know where they are.
Shadows traveling.
That smoke reads a blind spot. Oh, the Omen jumps the wall. And he gets frags on that. Oh, that double kill. Good refrags. Makes it even for them at 2.
Your duty is not over.
This does not
One
see an
enemy
Omen,
remaining.
but he still frags them. Weaves on a push from mid
30
to
seconds
A
left.
site, hearing
Spike
that
planted.
the enemy Breach has planted and the garage door is closed. He's gonna have to push from heaven or break the garage door, which looks like he's pushing from heaven. Not knowing he's hell, possibly. Yeah, he's alerted. He's flashed though. He cannot see. Oh, close. Reloads in the middle. That wasn't very smart. They fragged him. They get the defuse for the 10th round and a half.
Did you really expect that to work?
Seems as though Riverside was very good at defending
Switching sides.
when it was their turn to come. We'll have to see if the tables will turn for the better or for the worse. McKinley High now defends. We'll see if that's better off for them or if it's just as bad for them attacking as it is for defending. Riverside Vikings are gonna make a full push B. Oh, the Sage is stunned. Miss is stunned. But the eye doesn't catch him for too long. It's been shot. And McKinley High retreats. It looks as though they're splitting up a bit.
Cover going out.
Push. Maybe it's
Spike down B.
trying to trick the other team, but it doesn't look like they will.
Target dead.
Looks as though Miss with the spike is trying to rotate A. Maybe retreating back to B with his teammate. Possibly confused, doesn't know where to go. Draco on site, but his spike mate ran away. Draco with the sight of range.
One enemy
Frag.
remaining.
Gets the frag. It's a 3-1
Shadows
game.
traveling.
McKinley
30
High
seconds
pull through
left.
this, or will the Riverside get another win in the round? Looks as though Riverside has locked down A and is planting it, or B, excuse me, B.
No charges.
The
Cover
enemy
going
KO,
out.
bit confused. Looks as though he's rotating towards B right now. Oh, looks like Bad Child was fragged from the T lane, the T spawn lane. And Riverside Vikings pick up another win in the round. It's 11-2. Is there a possibility of a comeback from McKinley High? Looks as though the team is divided. They might try to pull a sneaky push towards A. Bad Child and Weaves getting early frags in a round. Looks as though they have a surprise. But Draco gets flashed twice. They're both flashed. Can they see if they can recover A?
Blinded.
Planting A. I don't think anybody's. Oh, Draco fighting. Breaching the garden. He's flashed. Fall back. Reyna takes a shot at him. They're pushing stack.
One enemy
All
remaining.
health, he gets fragged by Draco. This might be an easy round. The enemy is not rotated, and Miss gets a frag off the enemy right now.
Match point.
12-2. Can Riverside pull through with a win today, making it 13-2? It'll be their first win of the season. Looks as though Weaves and Reyna might set up mid, or possibly have A push. Weaves pushing mid. Has no sign of anybody. Spike is is A bound. But it looks as though they're not making a push commit. Not yet at least. Maybe a slow push. Ethical turning around, trying to get his teammates' attention. Possibly.
There.
Slowly pushing. Trying to give Omen
There.
direction as to where he should use his util. The enemy Omen over there holding an area, or Reyna, excuse me. But it doesn't matter. They get the frag on the
Stay in
site.
sight.
Easy plant.
But
4
planted.
to 3 Vikings. And 3 McKinley. Omen has control of heaven. Reyna holding hell. Can they win this round to win it all? Miss still on B along with the enemy Omen and Jet. Do they notice that they're there? That's one
Unavoidable.
frag.
One enemy
That's
remaining.
two frag. Can he get the third to end the round here? He might be on a roll.
Do not
Oh,
fight.
very close, and Miss comes out
Attackers
with the third frag
win.
for the win. The first win of the season for the Valorant B team. Looks as though the MVP of the match was Gaming Furry 3, going 21-11. With very high economy rating and also